Tall Man Clan, welcome back. Today we are in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and we are at, we're gonna look at a Durango Half Ton. If you've been following the series, we looked at a bunch of golds. Well, this is the Half Ton. This is the 283 RLT. Come on! So there is solar on board already, which you can see. That's what the green light is. It's part of your solar controller, so it's great that the solar are already mounted. This is where your batteries would go. Up here is access to your pass-through storage. Unfortunately, this is locked. It is open on the other side, so we'll show you from there. As you look up, there are two awnings. One that starts at the very front that covers all the way to this side of the door, so your door is covered, and then another one on the slide. You can see there's frameless windows, Lippert solid step. There's the climate package on here. Nice place to put your dog leash if you've got pets. So this is a true 4-season. Let's not also forget KZ's build their units with Asdel siding, right? So it's a composite. There's no wood in the side, so it's very structurally sound, soundproofing, insulation. We love Asdel. Run around to the back here. There's a towing hitch down here. So you could do 300 pounds. It's a 300-pound hitch rating, but you have a 3,000-pound towing capacity if you could tow. As you look up, pre-wired for a backup camera. You still see the frameless windows. You have a ladder to get up to your roof to do your inspections. As we come around the corner here, you can look underneath here and see it does have the Equiflex upgraded suspension system, which is great. Here is your sewer connection. Here's your power. And your water bay is right here. The only thing I'd like to add, I might like to see just a little something here, because if the water starts spraying, though this is protected, this is not here. So maybe just a little something that, you know, maybe holds the spray there. Make sense? Anyway, so here's your pass-through. Again, if you've been following the series, we've been looking at some of the Durango Golds. They had the drop frame, which gave you huge storage. This is what a front storage area looks like in a unit with no drop frame. So you only have this upper part. In the ones with the drop frame, this whole area down here would also be storage. Here's your 230-pound propane tanks. This has a 4-point electric level system, okay? And the controller for it, it is auto, it's just electric and 4-point. Up front, when we come around here, you do have a utility closet up here. It's one big bay. So this is where you'd put a generator if you wanted to mount a generator. If not, it's just storage, which is great. So let's look at the numbers, Lisa. They're right here. So this has a 10,500-pound max capacity with a 1,280-pound cargo carrying capacity. So what that means is when this thing is empty, it's, 9,120 pounds, something like that. So I'll be honest, I can't imagine a half-ton towing this much weight, but look, you just check the specs on your truck, talk with your dealers, and make sure that your truck can handle a max capacity load of 10,500. The last thing that you want to do is get a truck that is underpowered and put something heavy on it. That would not be the best thing. So anyway, let's go inside. Yeah, I just think 10,000 pounds is pretty heavy for a half-ton. I don't know. All right, so here we are. I mentioned this in a lot of our videos. I just love the opposing slides. It gives us all kinds of room. You know what, before I go any further, what do you think? Is 10,000 pounds too heavy for a half-ton? Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think if 10,000 pounds is too much for a half-ton. And speaking of which, while you're doing that, if you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button, right? Thumbs up, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It really helps the channel out, and we really do sincerely appreciate it, okay? As you come to the back in the living room, you have this two-seat sort of love seat. It's a little bit bigger than a love seat, I would think, but not quite sofa. It does fold out to be a bed. You've got two nightstands and/or end tables. As you see, there's some storage underneath. There's power back here. And the same thing on the other side, Lisa. Matching storage and power. Above, there's some additional cabinetry. There we go. Nice. You do have just the nightshades in here. No day shade and nightshade. All right. Over here, you've got your theater chairs. These are electric, massage, heat, the whole 9 yards. A couple cup holders, place to put your remotes and things. Okay. And right across from us, We have our entertainment center with a really big fireplace, Lisa.
I like it.
Right? That sucker's gonna put out a lot of heat for you.
Yes, it'll warm my toes.
It'll warm everything. Above that sound bar, nice big TV as you can see, and there's some storage up here as well. And so pretty deep storage in there.
Ah, very nice.
Yep. And then that sort of leads into the kitchen area.
Yeah, so in this kitchen, we do not have the solid surface. I guess it's a weight thing, being able to pull it with a half-ton truck.
Yeah. Weight and price, right?
Yeah, weight and price, but it looks wonderful. We have a nice large sink. We've got the tall faucet. Underneath this, we do have storage drawers. There are 4 of them. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
And under the sink, we have trash can and a couple places for pots and pans if you want, or your dish soap.
I love that they make place for the trash can.
I do too.
Whether it's in like in the golds, it was sort of over there.
Yeah.
But here, there's actually a spot designated for it.
Yeah,
Love
absolutely. You got some countertop space on either side of the stove. It is a 3-burner stove. And wow, that is a solid plate. That's not
Beefy
just
grates.
Yeah, beefy grates. Love it. And then you do have a small oven underneath. Underneath that,
yeah, look at that.
Well, that's
and that goes
nice.
all the way in there too, y'all.
It does, yeah. On either side, we have cabinetry.
Nice.
I didn't mention the outlets on either side up here. And then we do have some more storage here and the microwave.
Nice high point microwave.
Right.
And over there you have a nice residential Samsung.
We do.
Remember, there's solar on board. So as you're driving
It's
down,
actually cool.
is it a little cool?
It's a little cool.
No, it's just because it's insulated.
Well, it's added. Okay. All right. That's got all kinds of wrapping, so I'm not going to open that up, but that's your freezer part. You know what that is. That's where you put your ice cream.
And then over here, nice, where you put your ice cream. Briefly put it there. Just hold it there for an hour.
Right.
Solid shelves, guys.
Love it.
Let me tell you, those are the most solid shelves that I've seen in RVs for food pantries.
Love it. Good
Great
job,
job,
Casey.
guys.
Good job, Casey. All right, so there we
above.
Yep.
You've got your coffee bar, or in this case, Coke and water bar.
Right. You do have outlets there. I don't see a light here. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, but usually I do see the lights there.
Nice storage down there.
Storage underneath.
We did not show you the dining, and so as you can see, dining with full, or I should say 4 chairs that are always there. They're not foldable. That does extend out a little bit if you want the table to be a little bit bigger. All right, so let's go ahead and look up here. Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time for Thomas Toilet Test.
If I have not mentioned it yet for you first timers, I am 6'4", so use my height as reference as we're walking around the RV. Okay, as you can see from where I'm sitting at my height, porcelain foot flush, but there is no problems with your leg room, your shoulder, none of that. So as a big person, this is definitely. All right, directly across from me, you've got a nice under counter mount sink with some extra countertop space. And so for you people who are extended vacations or full-time, there's room just to put your things. Okay, there's some storage underneath, which goes all the way in there. We have 3 drawers. Oh, sorry, y'all, I just hit the camera. 3 drawers over here. Okay. And then over here, look at how big that is.
Wow, that is huge.
It's not subdivided, but oh my gosh, can you put some towels and linens up in there?
You sure can.
And then right above it, of course, let's not forget, we actually have a medicine chest. I can see about up to here, so almost my full head. Okay, and then plenty of place for all of them drugs. All right, above here, don't forget we have some octopus hangers, so you can hang your towels and stuff.
Nice.
So let's climb in the shower. Now look, Lisa, this is if you've been, again, watching the series, the Durango Golds presented a little challenge for me as a big guy. But this is perfect, right? Interestingly enough, it's about the same width, but it doesn't have that shelf here. So I don't feel compressed. I don't feel claustrophobic in here at all whatsoever. So there are 3 shelves for putting shampoos and soaps, which are nice. There's nothing in the back here. So again, plenty of room. You can almost put 2 of us in here, Lisa.
Almost.
Here, climb in here, Lisa. Look at that. There's room for 2.
It's a 2-person shower.
It's a 2-person shower.
It is.
It's a little close, but From the height standpoint, y'all, as you can see, I'm in the bubble. Okay. I can just let me take the glasses off here. Okay. I can't. I'm touching. All right. So you're gonna have to stand in the bubble. You could be 5 foot. I'm sorry, 6'8", 6'9" max. Okay. All right, shower head's in a good spot. So yeah, all in all, oh, and our favorite shower door.
Love it.
Love that shower door. All right, let's go up into the front. So this is, again, price point, lightweight or lighter weight. So the bed is not in a slide. So we'll call this the north to south bed, okay? Remember, again, we have some height stuff too, right? I'm sort of scooching down, but this is me standing straight up. At least if you can see, the roof sort of arches down here. And so this would be called a mid-profile. Full profile would mean the roof height goes all the way to the front. So you just have to be a little careful if you're my height. So this bed, this looks like a residential queen, Lisa. Let's figure that out, shall we?
Alrighty.
We are 60 by 80.
Perfect.
So residential queen.
I love having residential mattresses in the bed and the
Absolutely.
RVs.
I like this front area. Look at this. So you have almost like a headboard, but a shelf above the headboard.
That's awesome. I like that.
This is also the first time I've seen USB charging ports.
Very
Haven't
nice.
seen any USB charging ports. There's also power. Next to the bed, there's also a little shelf and a nook and power, and the same thing on this side, except it's not power, it's a USB charging ports on this side.
I'm sorry, I'm getting my phone stuck on the doorknob. I
That's okay.
apologize.
So this side has got the USB charging ports, okay? Up above, see, and the hinges hold themselves up,
Oh, I like that.
and it goes all the way through, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then over here, you've got sort of a wardrobe-ish type closet with all your hanging,
Nice.
and some drawers, 2 of them.
Very nice.
And then in front, right here, there's this other little nook. Oh my gosh, that is a spot for a washer dryer.
Yay!
And if you're not gonna do a combo, there's a hanging bar right there. Yeah, it'd be a little bit tight. It's a little tight right here, but I could make it work. And if you wanna add a TV, you can put the TV right there.
That's perfect. Love
Right?
it.
So there you go, guys. That's a Durango Half Ton, fully loaded. It's 10,500 pounds. Right, a nice, I think this would be a nice couple's fifth wheel,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So let us know what you think down in the comments. And until we, Tall Man Clan, God bless you guys. Really do appreciate it. Until we see you all again, be safe.